I've followed you online for. I think I've always seen your stuff on Instagram, right? Like coming up on my feed on Thailand.
That's good to
About
hear.
Thailand, yeah, dude, on my Instagram feed, and I was like, "Fuck, I want to speak to this guy because I love Thailand. I really like your content. You seem like a sound
Thank you,
guy." And
bro.
I was like, "Okay, I really want to have a proper conversation with you." And I dropped you a follow. Then I didn't even put two and two together to begin with. If it makes you feel any better, like I didn't think about the podcast. I just loved your content,
Yeah.
and then I was like, "Oh, sick! You'll be a sick guy to have on and have a chat to, bro." So do you wanna preface it a little bit about what you do, who you are, like that kind of thing?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for having me. My name is Ryan, or as most people know me online, Bearded Travels.
Yeah.
I'm based in Bangkok, Thailand, originally from the UK, from North London, and I moved here in 2024. I'm a full-time travel content creator, and yeah, been in Bangkok, Thailand, nearly 3 years now.
Wicked, man, wicked. So you've only been there since 2024. What I've done as well, brother, is I didn't want to like go too much into your story and lore, so we can like you can
Sure.
actually tell me about it rather than me knowing it and pretending to be like, oh, so what X, Y, and Z. So
Okay.
yeah, man,
Okay.
let's just write. But 2024, that isn't very long to be honest, is it, bro? Like the length of time you've
Yeah,
been here.
I moved here Jan 2024. But time flies, man. Time flies really quickly.
What made you move? What made you want to move to Thailand? Like, what's the story behind this?
So it's a long story. You ready for
Yeah,
it?
bro, we got time. Let's
Okay.
lock in. Let's
Okay.
lock in. Let's get it.
So it's my most asked question. So the first time I ever came to Thailand was in December 2021. And bear in mind, this is before I had TikTok, like Instagram. There weren't the reels and everything. This was before short form content. And the reason I wanted to go to Thailand, I came for a holiday, was because
Yeah.
I was on YouTube and I was watching these Tiger Muay Thai tryouts.
Okay. Yeah.
So, you watch them training on the beach and just living in paradise. And I was like, yep, I need to go there. So I booked a flight in December, when the UK is grey and rainy. And I went for a 10-day holiday telling myself, oh, I'm going to train, going to do that. All I did was just drink and party and just go all out, have an amazing 10-day holiday. And it was from that holiday in 2021 that I just fell in love with the place. I had never really traveled much. Like I'd been to, a few countries here and there in Europe, but I'd never been to somewhere so tropical and where people are just so friendly and welcoming and just seeing all these things. And then from 2021, I'd come maybe for 3 4 months and just go train Muay Thai, live on a bit of a budget until my money ran out. Then went back home, went back to work, and then I actually didn't start making content until 2023 when I was in the UK in my bedroom. I'd been to Thailand probably 3 4 times since then.
Yeah.
And my sister told me to start making TikTok videos. And I didn't even know what TikTok was. I didn't have TikTok back then. And I started it. It started doing well. And I just decided, fuck it, let me book a flight, see what happens. And, it's been good ever since.
Man, that's so cool. That's so freaking cool. So you didn't do any kind of stuff on social media until 2024, right?
Until 2023. But I did make like 2 or 3 YouTube videos in the hopes that something would stick. YouTube never really stuck for me. I got, not many views, a few thousand views on YouTube. But it wasn't until I came back in 2023 September from one of my trips to Thailand. That's when I came back to the UK and started making like short form content on my phone with a green screen behind me, just giving out travel tips for Thailand. And it started growing quickly. I started getting used to short form content, and it did a lot better than all my YouTube content that I posted.
What were you doing before? Like when you first went to Thailand, what were you doing for work? Like what were you doing before doing the content?
Yes, I was a delivery driver.
No
And I
way.
was also, and I was at uni, I was working for Ocado. You know Ocado?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I was working for Ocado. And I was also after that job, I was working at, Power League, just like a
What,
receptionist.
what's
It's a
Power
football
League?
place.
Okay.
Power League are the five-a-side football pitches.
Okay.
So, we rent them out and everything. I was just a receptionist there taking payments and everything. But for the majority of my time, I was a delivery driver, working at Ocado. And it was, I think I did that for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. Man, that's
Yeah,
cool as
and
fuck because I don't know what it is, but a lot of guys I chat to, right? I speak to other community that does stuff on content creation and like other things, but a lot of guys, dude, were delivery drivers. It's weird.
yeah.
I'm like, what is it with being a delivery driver when you start like doing this cool stuff? Maybe it's because it's quite flexible. Like I don't know, bro, but I've noticed a lot of people do it.
I think it's because you have a lot of time to yourself. And you're a bit on autopilot, listening to podcasts, music.
Yeah, that's what I hear. They listen to podcasts,
You know?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to a lot of podcasts when I was driving.
Fuck, bro. Well, there's going to be some delivery drivers listening to this, mate, and you're going to change their freaking life and encourage them just to send it,
man.
bro.
Hopefully.
That's so cool, man. But I think that's super sick that you did that because I think it's always cool when someone has like an origin story, right? Or it makes it like where you are more relatable because I'm sure there's a lot of people that couldn't imagine living your life because you live in Thailand as a full-time travel content creator, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like how do you get there from delivery driver to where you are now, man? So this is why I want to do this, like have these conversations and do the podcast and stuff, bro, because it's inspiring as fuck and it helps a lot of people, right?
Go ahead.
What? Okay, for starters, why Thailand? Like, why did you decide to go to Thailand, and why did you decide to move there as well in the end?
So it was because I'd been to Thailand so many times after 2021. I moved there in 2024, Jan. And it was a country that I just kept going back to. I love the culture, I love the people, I love the weather. And it was just like, obviously it's affordable as well compared to the UK. And it's just like every morning you wake up in Thailand, you see the sun, you're in a good mood.
You hear the birds.
You hear the bird, yeah, that annoying bird, even though, yeah.
Asian, it's a kiol, that's what it's called, I think.
Yeah, it's a kiol. But it's just like, it's a very positive environment compared to where I'm from in North London. Not to say that London's a bad place, but just it's a complete different environment to where I grew up. And like, I just wanted to get out of there, and Thailand was the place I chose.
Yeah, dude, I find this as well. Like for me, and again, it's like the grass is always greener, right? I feel like it's very easy to have that mindset. But I go to Thailand twice a year. I've been there for 6 months at a time, so I spent a lot of time in Thailand, and it doesn't seem to wear off on me. Like there's something about the culture there, bro, where everyone's just dude. I say this to people, and I normally fucking hate cities, so I wouldn't want to live in London. I don't like living in cities. I lived in Manchester for a bit, but it was kind of alright. But even when I first went to Bangkok, when I did like the whole traveling thing a long time ago, and went to like Bangkok, Thailand, Vietnam. I actually hated it, bro. I was like, this place is awful. Like it's polluted. And I only did the touristy stuff. I was like, it's polluted. It's loud. It's smelly. Like, get me the fuck out of here. And I really didn't like it, man. It wasn't until I came back afterwards and actually with my girlfriend, because my fiance is Thai, but we met in the UK, and then our family's still out there. So it wasn't until I went back afterwards and gave it like another try that I was like, damn, man, like this place is so cool. Like Bangkok's so cool. The culture's so cool. Like, and it's just Thai people in general, right? It's so different to the UK.
Very, very different. And I feel like what you said about Bangkok, I had the first time I came to Bangkok as well. So the first time I came to Thailand, I was in the islands. I was in Phuket and whatnot. But when I came to Bangkok for the first time, I stayed for 3 days and I got out of there. I was like, get me back to Phuket. But it grows on you over time. Once you get to know the city a bit more, it starts to grow on you. It's a sort of place you got to learn to love in a way, or give time to just grow on you.
It's like I think when I came in, I was like landing. I could see like the smog and like was the pollution. I was like, holy, like get me the hell out of this place. but then, like I said, man, it's my favorite city in the world, and my goal after obviously I've got a place here in the UK, but my goal next is to get a property out in Thailand, the suburbs of Bangkok somewhere, and move, man, because that's what I'd like to do, like split between the UK and Thailand, because it's so fucking cool. But what else was I going to ask you about regarding Bangkok? I think, dude, let me preface this as well with I don't know how it's happened, but the last handful of podcasts, I got one I recorded yesterday, I always end up somehow speaking about Thailand or Bangkok. Like we had Isaac, who's a pro Muay Thai fighter who moved from, do you know him?
Yeah, I've met him.
Wicked.
He was
Yeah.
a lawyer
So
before.
yeah, that's it. So I had him on when I was in Bangkok, and somehow we always end up speaking about Thailand. I just want to say that this isn't deliberate, but I just think it's such a fucking such a sick place, bro. But man,
Yeah.
in terms of Bangkok, then okay, I think if we go down, like I'll ask you, like, let's go down about Thailand, like talk about Bangkok, Thailand, like things
Sure.
that as a seasoned, you know, what are you, bro?
Basically an immigrant, right? Like,
An immigrant. Are you can you get away with being a Farang?
like
That's
what
that's
do you, what
not
do you mean?
that's not a white beard, bro. That's not a white man's beard. You got like
Oh
a good.
no, I'm people say Farang, but it's actually Kek. So someone that's like Middle Eastern or South Asian, like sort of browner skin, they're referred to as Kek, not Farang. Farang is normally a word used to describe a Caucasian foreigner.
Yeah. So like white people, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and then kek is for like not white.
Is for like brown skin, so like Middle Eastern, Indian, Pakistani, just like brown skin people.
Okay, man, I've never heard that, so I'm learning something new. How's your Thai as well? Can you speak any Thai?
Nit noi ha, nit noi.
Okay.
My girlfriend speaks English, so it's like we don't speak Thai together.
Yeah.
Very rarely, but I've been learning Thai. When I interact with people just on a daily basis, I try to speak Thai. And it's conversational, so I can order things in Thai. I can get around using Thai, but it's just them deep conversations that I can't really have. So getting to
Yeah.
know someone on like a deep level in Thai is very difficult.
Yeah, dude, it's one of those things I think where you have to, because my partner, she speaks English as well fluently, obviously, but it's one of those things I feel like you have to force yourself to speak Thai to everyone in Thailand in order to get there. So that's what I've been trying to do.
For sure. How's your Thai, by the way?
Pom Khao Jai Pasad Thai Nit Noi. A little bit, I understand.
Understand a
So
little
I've been
bit, yeah.
I've been trying to like learn to read and write it, bro, just because I really want to get into the culture. But yeah, man, getting there a little bit. But dude, okay, so I reckon two angles we can take on this. I want to ask you about content creation and all of that stuff and how you've done it and the travel side of things. Because I think it's super fucking cool that you have you've monetized that full time as a travel guy. And then the other thing is just like Thailand, Bangkok, right? These are the two kind of two positions. Okay, so Bangkok. What is all right? Best and worst things to do if you're visiting Bangkok. What would you say is overrated, and what would you say that people should do that not enough people do?
What's overrated? I'd say the floating markets are overrated. They're mainly for tourists. There's a lot of good markets in Bangkok. The floating markets are overrated. Khao San Road is the sort of place you go once.
Yeah.
And you either love it or you hate it. I'd say go once, but I'd say it's very overrated in terms of nightlife. There's better places to go out in Bangkok. But in terms of things that you have to do, bro, Sky Bar. You have to go to a rooftop bar in Bangkok.
100%.
That's what I recommend everyone. Whenever I have friends or family come here, I take them to a rooftop bar because like Bangkok has so many rooftop bars and the view from the top, the hospitality, the service is just incredible. It's the one city that I've been to that probably has the best rooftop bars that I've been to. You've got to watch Muay Thai. Rajadamnern Stadium is the best one for that from my experience in Bangkok.
Okay. I've
you
never
been?
nah. So I go to so when I'm in Bangkok, I live nearer to Lumpini. So
Yeah.
I'll go to the Lumpini on the Fridays, the one which
Yeah,
is
one
so
Friday
sick,
night
bro.
vibes.
But I
It
haven't
is,
been to Rajadamnern at all, mate. But I really want to go.
Yeah, Rajadamnern's amazing because they've developed it so much and now you've got some insane immersive experience. You've got that sort of local side to it. And it's like, I don't know one person that's been there that hasn't enjoyed it. So that's what I would highly, highly recommend.
Is there a lot of Thai people that go to it as well?
Yeah, it's a mix. It's obviously there's a lot of tourists because it's in a sort of tourist area. It's near Khao San Road. But there are a lot of Thai people that also go as well.
Man, I love it. It's like the atmosphere as well at these Thai things, right? Is just on another level. It's like just the crowd, the Thai people, like when like the knee, like when they're throwing knees, right, and everyone's like knee, like everyone in the crowd is so fucking into it, man. It's just awesome. All right, we got Muay Thai, we got Sky Bars, floating market's overrated. Yeah, I agree with that, man. They're a bit like tourist trappy, right?
Yeah.
All right, other things. What do you reckon, Bangkok?
There's so much to do in the city. It depends what your sort of vibe is. Like obviously temples. There's so many temples to choose from. The Grand Palace. If you're into going to temples and stuff, then you've got that. You've got so many like local food spots to go to. One of my favorites is Original Pad Krapao 1993.
Okay.
Banging local foods.
Okay.
You've got markets. You've got a lot to do in Bangkok, depending on your vibe. Shopping malls, if you want AC, you want that sort of luxury vibe, because the shopping malls in Bangkok are insane. And a lot of people actually go there on the weekend. So because it's so hot outside, a lot of locals as well spend their time in shopping malls on the weekends.
Yeah, man, it's like the Thai national sport, right? Is going to shopping malls where the aircon is and walking around, which I didn't realize was such a thing. Because obviously in the UK, when it's hot, we go outside. When it's hot in Thailand, you go inside and you escape it. Oh, what was I gonna say to you? Parks. That's another good one, I think, to add.
Oh yeah,
yeah. like parks.
Benchikiti Park, I'd say for sunset is incredible. They have a skywalk between Benchikiti and Lumpini Park. And if you go there at sunset, I think they've just finished it. It's a super modern skywalk. It's just amazing vibes. People are there running. You're just surrounded by nature whilst you're in the heart of the city. And the sunset
is this the one that's has it got like a run? It's got a huge running track.
Yeah.
Oh, bro! Last time I was here, last time I was in Thailand, I'd go there like every morning when I was jet lagged as well. I'd go there at like 5 a.m. or whenever the hell it opens, and just it's so nice, man. It's so freaking nice. It's unreal, mate. It's like something that they charge you like £50 entry in the UK to go in, and you get this crazy free park, right? Yeah. What's the name of that?
Benchikiti Park.
Benchikiti Park. And you put a lot of the stuff online as well, right? In terms of recommendations for things.
Yeah. I put a ton of recommendations online. One thing, you have to get a Thai massage. You have to.
Yeah. Okay. Man,
Thai massage is amazing.
I slack on the Thai massages. I always say I'm going to do it, but then I get there and I'm like, can I really justify lying down for 1 hour doing nothing when there's so many other things that I want to do?
That's exactly how I think.
I never get them, bro. It's really bad. I think I've had one.
See, my girlfriend gets them all the time. She's like, oh, come. I maybe get one every month.
Yeah.
But when I first came here, I was getting them every day because, like, you're walking around, your legs are tired, you can get a foot massage, still be on your phone. Like, it's really relaxing and it's really affordable as well.
Yeah, man. It's good. Like, I feel like obviously we come from the West, right? So it's kind of, it's almost unfair because we're from a different economy, but the standard of living is like, I go out to Thailand and live like a fucking king just because of the price of things is so much different, like a massage, like food, like just those day-to-day items, right? So yeah, what was I going to say? Bro, the other thing as well about Bangkok, I know I'm going all over the place, but I don't know about you, man, but it's the only city that I've never felt unsafe there, right? I've never been somewhere where I like feel so safe, especially when it's not a super rich country. And that just, I think just pays dividends to Thai people, right? And how the culture is and all of that stuff. But on that subject, mate, I know a lot of people, have you ever been scammed? Has anyone ever got you?
No, not really. I've been overcharged when I've come here as a tourist, like for the first few times. But I've never actually been scammed before. No.
Okay. Nah, I don't think I have in Thailand, but I feel like this is another thing that I hear a lot of people speaking about, like, oh, watch out for X, Y, and Z. Like, okay, if you want to have the worst day possible, go to a temple and then someone will come up to you and tell you it's closed and to follow them.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Follow this guy and he'll take you to the special temple where you'll have to pay an entry fee, and then you go to get your suit made, like your tailor-made suit.
And then
this is like So I've never seen this myself, but I've heard of this, right? So I feel like as long as you're not an idiot, you'll be good.
And the thing is, they're pretty harmless. Like, okay, you might get overcharged for something, but it's not to the stage where they're kidnapping you or something. Like, it's pretty easy to avoid these scams. Like, you check if the temple's open and some guy's telling you, come in his tuk-tuk, it's not open.
Yeah.
Using common sense, you wouldn't listen to him. You'd go and see for yourself. But yeah.
I feel like it's the American tourist trap 101. I just feel like Americans just get rinsed on it every single time. All right, I think it's gonna be a cool on that as well. What's the for you then? What's the like do's and don'ts? Can you think of any don'ts of Thailand that like Farangs, like tourists do that they shouldn't do?
I'd say just don't disrespect the locals and the culture. Otherwise, you're pretty much okay. You know, don't get into fights with locals. Don't try and just cause problems. But the reality is Thailand's a very easygoing country. And it's not hard to sort of just live, like be at peace, if you get what I mean, to cause no problems. It's very easy just to go about your life and not cause any problems. But I'd say obviously don't disrespect Buddhism, the king, the monarchy or anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be excessively loud in public. Things like that. Don't be complaining all the time and demanding, because the thing about Thailand, a lot of the culture and interactions with people is built on smiling and politeness, like, not losing face. And when you're just like, in the UK we'll complain about a lot of things to service staff, and normally it will get resolved by just complaining and being sort of blunt. Yeah. Whereas in Thailand, that's not really the case. If there's a problem and you're sort of kind about it in a way, like not kicking up a big fuss and making a big problem out of it, then usually it'll get solved a lot quicker.
Not being an asshole, right?
Not being a Karen, but just don't be a Karen. Obviously, don't get into fights.
But I think if you're getting into fights, though, you've got to be some kind of fucking dickhead. But equally, I think. Go on, what are you gonna say?
So sorry. It's mainly tourists versus tourists, but. What's going to happen is both of you will get arrested. You have to pay a fine or something, and it's pointless. It's pointless.
You don't want to go to Thai jail, dude. And also the thing that people don't realize either is that if you do get in a fight with a Thai, you're not getting in a fight with one Thai. You're getting in a fight with like 20 Thais because they're all gonna fucking jump in. It doesn't matter who you are. You're gonna get your head kicked in, and then you're gonna go to prison as well, right? Because obviously they're gonna side with the Thai people, and like I feel like rightly so. But yeah, man, it's. I guess those are little things. For me, I'd say the biggest one would be shoes. Like no shoes in the house or in residential places, and that was or inside generally for me, because that was something that I'd always used to do, like in England, walk around my house with the shoes on, and now like I find it freaking disgusting, man. I can't like
when someone
I've seen the light. I've seen the light, bro.
Yeah, I'd say like if you're a tourist and you do that as a mistake, people like locals are very sort of like understanding. Like they'll understand, oh, maybe he doesn't know, we'll just tell him. They won't really kick up a fuss. As long as, you just take your shoes off and you'll be okay. Just don't cause a problem about it. But yeah, like even for me now, I wouldn't wear my shoes in my condo. I wouldn't walk around. It just feels like taking in everything from outside and making it dirty. Like.
It feels dirty, right? Because again, I was raised where I'd wear shoes just throughout my whole house. It's just normal. Like my whole family, I'll go to my mum's house and everyone's just walking around with shoes on. But now it's like since meeting my fiance, it repulses me because I've been conditioned like shoes whatever. She'll kick off, bro, if like I wear shoes in the house. But yeah, man, I think the other thing is like as well that like I've never been like aggressively shouted at by Thai people or treated badly, right? So I feel like it's one of those things where it's just like you said, like a polite request. But yeah, man. Okay. Other than Bangkok, favorite places like islands, Chiang Mai
Oh, I've
places.
got a lot. I've got a lot.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Okay, so do you want the sort of more off the beaten path places, or the more sort of places that are worth it, that are popular for a reason?
Okay, let's say you're coming to Thailand for the first time, maybe even before, like the places that are worth it, and then let's go into some of the more like niche, off-beaten path
Okay,
places.
so if you've never come to Thailand before, obviously Bangkok, Chiang Mai, I love it. Even though it's very popular with tourists, it's one of the most popular tourist destinations in Thailand. It is for a reason. It's an absolutely beautiful province. Definitely Chiang Mai. Phuket, the thing about Phuket is, it's like, if you've never been, it's worth going to, but it can be very crowded with tourists. I actually really like Krabi.
Okay.
Krabi is beautiful. Koh Chang.
How big is it? How big is Krabi?
Krabi's an entire province.
So I thought it was an island like Phi Phi.
Oh, no. So there's islands in Krabi as well, part of the
Okay.
Krabi province.
Okay.
But yeah, Krabi's a beautiful place.
Because I went to Phuket recently because I'd never been, and like where I went, bro, it was like being in Russia, man.
Did you go to Patong or Karon or
It was quite far south in Phuket, and it
maybe
was
Naihan, Rawai?
it was crazy, man. It was like
Oh yeah,
like maybe like 80% Russian people, and then the rest were Farangs and Thais, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I feel like I'm in Russia. I didn't enjoy that. It's like Phuket is beautiful. It's really cool. I'd recommend everyone goes there, but I didn't like that particular place just because it is so busy and full of Russians.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like Phuket has a special place for me because it was the first place I visited in Thailand. But I totally agree with you. It suffers from a bit of over tourism, especially in the high season. One place that I just went to recently that I think is stunning is the island of Koh Chang.
Okay.
It's a bit of a trek from Bangkok, about 5-6 hours drive there. You got to get on the ferry and everything, but it is an absolutely beautiful island. 70% of the islands are protected national park,
Okay.
so it's not as commercialized as somewhere like Phuket or Koh Samui. It's actually the third biggest island, or the second biggest island in Thailand.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a bit of like, I wouldn't say it's a hidden gem, but I'd say it's like it's a gem. Koh Chang.
Okay. And then what do you think of like Koh Tao, Samui, like those other islands on the other side?
Just give me one sec.
All good, bro.
I had to take the snus out of my mouth. It was
Oh man, that's funny.
stinging, man.
That is it. How many milligrams are you on?
I don't know. It's the extra strong one,
Oh, you're an animal, mate. Fuck.
bro.
That's
I used to smoke cigarettes since I was 16, so I stopped because my girlfriend hated them, and then I switched to snus.
Yeah. But I definitely think snus is better for you than smoking cigarettes. 100%.
Oh, for sure,
100%.
for sure.
But then it is like one of those things, right? It's a slippery slope where
Slippery slope. Yeah.
it just gets stronger and stronger. Because I've used snus for like 2 years, maybe, or maybe a little bit longer. And I've been pretty good at limiting it to like a couple a week. So I survived.
Just a couple a week.
Yeah, bro. So I survived on the like the weakest possible ones. It would still give me a good
That's
buzz.
good.
And then I went to this. I did a skydiving trip recently, last month in Spain, and like all the lads there were just like fuck it, just all smoking cigarettes, like doing shisha, snus. I get back and I put like a medium strength one in. Like I was like, okay, have a bit of a break. Nothing, bro. Like it doesn't do anything at all. So I'm like, okay,
Tolerance.
I need to have a break from it now. Yeah, but I managed to keep it down pretty low.
Yeah.
But man, that's the other thing about Thailand as well, right? The like vapes are now properly illegal.
Vapes were always illegal, I believe. I think it was always illegal, vapes. It's like you can still get them here. Like people sell them, but they are technically illegal. And if you're caught with one, they can technically put you in prison or give you like a very high fine.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it's a risk for a vape, right? Because you could get absolutely shafted for it. And
Exactly.
like you said, man, I think another thing that people don't realize about Thai culture versus UK culture is like there's no room for like a disrespect of authority and having an ego when it comes to things like the police, or like if you start to give it all this and be like, oh, you can't search me, you can't do this, you're just gonna get fucked.
Exactly, bro. You said it perfectly.
Yeah, man. That's I think that was the, like, not a culture shock. That's something I really like actually about the respect for authority and the respect for people that are older than you. Like I fucking love that, and I feel like the UK really lacks that shit.
Because you see in the UK people filming police officers, swearing at them, just taking the piss, and obviously if you try that in Thailand, they're gonna just arrest you. And like the thing is, if you are polite to a police officer or to someone with a higher power, more often than not, they're just going to be lenient with you.
Yeah.
If you're smiling, you're polite, but yeah, it's just completely different. It's completely different.
Yeah, I feel, you get what you give, right? But then I feel like that's probably why the culture is how it is as well, to an extent, because you can get away with being an asshole here, or not treating people with respect. That's the biggest one. Like, it's the respect-based culture that I feel like we lack in the UK, and I love, man. But yeah, dude, I was skydiving in Thailand, and I met a guy, and he ended up in Thai prison for like 10 years, bro. It's fucking insane.
How did he end up in prison?
Smuggling weed into the country.
Okay, but isn't it legal?
So I think he got let out when it was legalized because of that, or maybe his sentence came to. I can't remember the exact story, but yeah, that was fucking insane, because he was like this British guy. I think it was pretty young when it happened, and then he was in Thai prison. I don't exaggerate how long it was. I can't actually remember, but it was a good few years that he spent in there, man. It just sounded fucking insane. But he actually died, bro. He died in recently base jumping in Pattaya.
Sorry to hear that.
Nah, it's all good. Like, I wasn't super close to him, but yeah, it's insane, man, insane.
Because I remember when I came in 2021, it was completely illegal. Like, you could have a very big sentence for just carrying any weed or anything on you. But then I think it changed. I think it might have been 2022. It changed, and they legalized it. I think it was 2022. They legalized it, and literally overnight, from something that was so strictly like, you could get years in prison for, now it's okay.
Well, there's people that were obviously in prison for it, right? And then it's been legalized. They spent a long time in prison. So that's crazy. But haven't they made it illegal again because there's a conservative government in power? So it's like now it's in a grey area.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. I think it's still legal, but there's some. You might need like a card or something. I'm not too sure. I'm not the man to ask, to be honest.
You're not blazing up every day in your apartment in Bangkok.
Not anymore. No.
Fuck, man. No, but I think as far as I understand, I think they made it illegal again when they had this new conservative government that came in. But it's almost like a bit of a grey area. So they allow the places to stay open in terms of like they turn the blind eye to the shops and other things. But then, obviously, because it's technically illegal, if they're taking the piss or causing problems, they can be shut down like that. I think that's what I've gathered, or what might be happening.
Okay.
So yeah, man. Other bits for Thailand, right? I'm gonna give my quick fire ones while it's fresh in my mind. I reckon like this onsen spas. Have you done any?
Bro, they're amazing. Yeah.
Bro,
for sure.
Get yourself to like a onsen Japanese spa, whip your kit off in front of loads of random Asian men.
First time was so awkward. Oh, dude, I got a story actually.
God, what was it? Wait, can I preface this before you get into it? So, just for people that don't know that are listening, okay, onsen spa is like a Japanese spa, and the rules are like you've basically got to go in the spa completely stark bollock naked, like no towel, no nothing, and everyone just walks around with their cocks out. So what's going on, bro? Go on, give me a story.
So obviously, first time, I come with my swimming shorts and everything, and it was a bit awkward, but I got used to it. And then I'd been about 3-4 times, and like I get recognized quite a bit in Bangkok, and then I'm just there, like with my cock out, drinking some water. They have a little water thing, and a guy just taps me on the shoulder with his cock out as well. He's like, "Oh, I follow your content, bro." And it's like, I really appreciate it. I love people approaching me, but like, that's weird, bro. Do you get me? Like,
But the more you spoke to him, the more excited he became, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit awkward, but yeah. Recognizing someone in us.
Bro, I feel like it's good for you though. Like the first time I went as well, at first it's like mega awkward, like getting naked, right? But then I feel like it's almost good for you mentally because you just don't give a fuck after a while, and it's like quite a freeing feeling, is it? Just being completely naked. But mate, it's funny when I go because I've obviously got like probably my legs, so I've got like a black leg suspender, right? And I have to wear that as well, like if I go like all the time basically. So I just strip off completely naked other than one black suspender on my leg. And I feel like this is the ultimate discomfort challenge because everyone is just looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
They're looking straight down there, right?
Dude, yeah, like one suspender on his leg. I'm like, oh my God. But it does get you get you to that point of not giving a fuck quite quick, which I really enjoy.
It does for sure. Now I just walk like without a care in the world. The first time it's always a bit awkward.
I'd say that's probably one of my favorite things to do in there as well. There's also like sensory deprivation pods. Coffee is another thing that's massive in Bangkok, right?
Oh, it's huge. There's
I
cafes
love it, man.
everywhere.
Like speciality, like if you're a coffee snob, it's fucking absolutely bang on. Absolutely bang on, bro.
They have all these aesthetic cafes like pretty much everywhere now. So on the weekends, you'll see like Thai people go to these cafes with their families and take little photos and stuff. Because in Thailand, people love taking photos. So yeah, there's a ton of cafes you can go to just everywhere. Some with the most stunning views. There's one, I can't remember the name, but you have the view of the Golden Buddha. It's near Wat Paknam. Beautiful cafe.
Man, I think I just feel like Thailand generally is just the best place for people that work online or want to work online because there's Bali and stuff, but I don't know if you're similar to me, but I just hate how like westernized Bali has become. It's like oh fuck, bro, I'm not a fan of how it's. I might as well live in London, right? It's like London, but really hot and a bit more tropical. But I love the fact that Thailand is still Thailand. It's still
exactly.
There's still that culture. There's still like you still feel out of place when you go to these places. You drive an hour or even 20 minutes outside the city, and then you're in some like farmland where no one speaks fucking English at all, and there's buffaloes, and I love that shit, man. I love it. I fucking love it. All right. What else, bro? Is there anything else you want to touch on regarding Thailand before we move on to some content stuff?
Things to do. I could go on all day, bro. There's a lot about Bangkok, just Thailand in general. One thing I will say, Songkran. Have you experienced Songkran in Thailand?
Dude, I always miss it. Man.
Bro, you need to come for Songkran, man. You'll love it. It is. I wouldn't say it's my. I'd say it's up there with my favorite festival in Thailand. My number one has to be the Rocket Festival.
Missed this as well.
Yeah, Rocket Festival is quite hard for most tourists because it's in like it's in Isan. So you sort of need. You can go by yourself, but it helps to know people there and whatnot. But Songkran is something I think everyone should experience at least once in their life.
All right, for people that don't know, don't elaborate a little bit on both. So, you got to talk about the Rocket Festival and Songkran, right? Okay,
so Songkran is basically the Thai New Year. And what happens every year is they have basically a nationwide water fight where people just are out on the street spraying each other with water, partying, just sort of enjoying themselves. And it is incredible, absolutely incredible. Obviously, there's a cultural element to it as well. And it is basically the biggest water fight in the world. It's definitely worth experiencing. And the Rocket Festival is different. So that normally only takes place in Isan, which is the northeast of Thailand. And the reason they do the Rocket Festival is to basically signify the start of the rainy season because the farmers, they need rain for the crops to grow, essentially. So they launch cloud seeding rockets into the sky. Bear in mind, these are farmers making massive rockets out of PVC and everything, launching them into the sky, partying, it's incredible. It's incredible.
Go on, sorry, bro.
No, sorry, the first time I saw that, I could not believe it. And
you went to Isan to see this?
Yeah, this was in 2025 last year.
Okay, because I saw some. This is the first time I heard of it. Recently I saw some clips on Facebook of it, and I was like, "Holy shit! These guys are building literally fucking huge rockets. Like it's insane, man." And I just I think that'll add to a list of things that I love about Thailand is like the I feel like the UK is overdone so much in terms of health and safety, like with everything.
100%.
Whereas
100%.
here, it's like a fucking playground because as long as you're not harming anyone else, no one really gives a shit what you do or if something's like a little bit sketchy. And it's even like it comes down to the food, bro. I was having this conversation with my I hate saying fiance, it feels so pretentious. I was having this conversation with my fiance, but she makes me say it. If I say girlfriend, she like gives me a fucking slap and she's like, "What?" Yeah. But dude, it's like she is asking like, why isn't there good why isn't there street food in the UK, like good street food like in Thailand where you can get like these crazy meals like really tasty for really cheap? And it's just like the amount of health and safety loopholes you have to jump through, the fucking permits that you need to get, like all of this stuff in England. It's so is it bureaucracy? Is that the right word?
Sort of, yeah, I think so.
So much
there's so many rules.
Yeah, whereas Thailand is the opposite, man. I feel like, and it's like you got a bit more freedom with that. So street food, yes or no?
Yes, sometimes. Like
Okay.
I'd say if you're coming here as a tourist, go for it.
Yeah.
But for me, after a while, like I weigh 100 kilos right now. I'm very heavy. I'm trying to lose some weight. Yeah.
How tall are you?
I weigh 100 kilos. 6'2".
Oh, you're a big guy. Fuck.
Yeah. So I'm trying to lose some weight, and the problem with street food is delicious, but you can't track how much protein there is. You don't know what oils are used. Like, it's delicious, but when you're sort of trying to stay strict to a diet or just trying to control your macros, it's not the best thing to have. That being said, if you come as a tourist, go for it.
Yeah. So what are you eating at the minute? Are you cooking yourself a lot then?
Yeah. I've started cooking air fryer, chicken breast.
Okay.
Just chicken and rice, boring ass meals.
Oh mate, I'm awful because when I'm there, I literally will not cook a single meal. So I'll go through phases where I don't cook for like 6 months and I just order food or eat out. And it definitely can be done with like staying in shape and eating only street food or from restaurants, but you just need to be like properly strict in terms of what I normally do, man, is when I'm in Thailand or traveling in general is I'll like have a black coffee in the morning, start the day with a black coffee, and then I'll just have a protein shake and a piece of fruit for breakfast, like something really, really small. And then I'll let myself have like 2 meals, like proper meals with like, okay, it's normally gonna be rice or a grilled meat of some kind or a stewed meat for the rest of the day, and that tends to keep me in pretty good shape. And then if I need to snack, man, I'll just eat fruit, and that works well for me.
That's pretty good. And one thing I'll say is that recently in Bangkok, I'm not sure the last time you were here, but there's so many healthy eating places that you can just order from on Grab. They'll tell you your macros. Like right now, there's a huge health trend in Thailand. So there's run clubs, there's like healthy eating spots everywhere, like grilled chicken, tracking all your macros. It's really cool.
For you then, you started making content a few years ago on TikTok, right? Short form content.
Yeah, I started first on TikTok and that was in 2023.
How did that start? Like, was there something that the first bit of content that popped off for you or what, when did things start going well, right? Where you could actually think about doing it full time as a job? And was that always the plan?
Yeah, so essentially my sister said, "Oh, why don't you make TikTok videos?" And I was like, "What can I make TikTok videos about?" Okay, I've been to Thailand. I know some tips. No one was giving out travel tips for Thailand, so I got my phone out, put a little green screen thing on it, and then just started giving out travel tips. And because no one was doing it back then, like it started picking up really quickly because like at that time, back then, Thailand was starting to like grow in terms of the trend online, if you get what I mean. So I started growing quite quickly and I just started pumping out content every single day. Thailand, if you come in Thailand, do this. If you're coming to train Muay Thai, do this. And I grew quite quickly, to be honest. And then I was doing it for 3 months and I was like, fuck it, let me just book a flight. And why not just make content in Thailand rather than just making it from my bedroom in the UK?
And what did you do then? Were you staying in like hotels, hostels? Like when you decided to come over, did you have a return ticket, or you just like fucking send it?
Basically, I just fucking sent it. I was
Ah,
staying in
sick.
hotels, like cheap hotels, and then I signed I did an Airbnb for a month, and then I signed my 1 year lease on
Okay.
a condo. And yeah, it just started going well since once I moved to Thailand. I met my girlfriend here. And then that condo was only costing me 20,000 baht a month,
Okay.
which is 500, 600 quid a
Yeah.
month, probably less.
In like central Bangkok, right?
Yeah, it was right in the center. I milked that condo for content. I was just making videos of the infinity pool, and obviously me being.
I might have seen this before I followed you. I might have seen this. Rings a bell. Like how much it costs to live. Did you do any of those? Yeah, I definitely saw those, bro, before I followed you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so just pumping out the content like every day, and I started growing, and yeah, it's been good ever since.
And how did you start to monetize it then? Because I think that's the most difficult thing when it comes to views to money, right?
So obviously the platforms started paying once I got monetized for them. So TikTok, Facebook just recently, YouTube, they pay not the best. And now most of my sort of money comes from brand deals. So working with international companies like SIM card companies, I've worked with Trip.com, AirAsia, just working with companies, promoting them. And surprisingly, I couldn't believe it, but it actually pays quite well, and it's enough to sort of live a decent life.
Yeah, man. I feel like that's a lot, like what people don't realize is how much brands are actually willing to invest in people that, or just content creators that have a following and have a platform and have people that watch their stuff, right? It's crazy. So it's majority brand deals then. So you are a proper travel content creator.
I like to think so, yeah.
Wicked, man. And then, but when you first came over, like, were you making any money from social media to begin with?
It was only through when I first came over. It was only through TikTok. It was that was it. It was only through TikTok. So the first few months were more difficult.
Yeah.
And then I had my first international brand reach out, and it started slow. It was slow at the start, and then it was like a bit of a snowball effect. As I grew. But yeah, the start I'd say was TikTok was paying decent back then, but it wasn't anything crazy. And I'd say you can't just rely on, if people that are watching this are thinking of becoming content creators, you can't just rely on platform payouts. You've got to sort of branch off, whether it's brand deals, whether you're selling your own product or something, you've got to branch off from just getting paid for views.
Yeah, what would you say to someone that was just starting out then in terms of creating content? They wanted to do something similar to you. They wanted to move abroad.
So
they wanted
travel?
to, just generally, bro. They wanted to start posting online, or maybe they've just started posting a few bits. They're thinking about it, but they wanna move to Thailand. They want to move abroad. How do they do that?
See, I'd say like don't post for the reason of moving to Thailand. Like don't just post like, oh, okay, if I post content I can move to Thailand. I think obviously the market's a bit saturated, and I feel like if you want to move here, you have better options of trying to get an online job or something, if you get what I mean. You should do content for the love of making content. And for the love of sort of providing either information or just making videos, and then the money will come after that. When I first started doing it, my sister told me to do it, and I started really, really enjoying it. At the start, I was just doing it for the sake of doing it, and I enjoyed giving out these tips. I had this knowledge from the past, and then I just announced in the videos I was moving. So I'd say do it because you love it, and also just analyze every single video. If one video performs really well, try and see why. If one video doesn't perform well, try and see why. If you get what I mean. But yeah, do it because you love it, and then the money will come.
Did it take you a while to get traction in terms of when you just start, you get that, you have that period of minimal growth and minimal views? Did you ever have that, and was it discouraging?
I was lucky because I sort of chose the right time and the right style of content. My first video, I think, hit 100K views. My first talking head video. I'd post like random videos for my friends, like videos of the beach and whatnot. But my first talking head video that I made in my bedroom hit 100K views, and it was like something about 5 tips for Muay Thai in Thailand. And I couldn't believe it, but I realized like no one had really given out Muay Thai tips for Thailand before.
Yeah.
So I sort of clocked, okay, this is what I need to go down. People like to see this content. They're finding it valuable. I have this sort of knowledge, and yeah. So from the start, it grew quite quickly. I was lucky in that sense.
Because you lent into that thing that did well, right? You looked at what made that do well, and then you replicated like similar things. It gave you a bit of a compass to go towards.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, that's cool. I think the biggest thing that holds people back is just not starting at all, just like over fucking analyzing it, right? And you would never have found that thing unless you started posting to begin with and didn't know how it was going to go. So I think that's all. But bro, what are your 5 Muay Thai tips? I'm curious. I want to know. What were they?
Oh, this was ages ago. It was like, one was like stay hydrated, drink electrolytes.
Okay, that's a good one. Fucking the worst headaches if you don't do this.
It was try different gyms or something to find like the one that you like. It was years ago. Do one-on-one PTs as well as group classes.
Yeah, all of these. Yeah, they're cheap as well, right? And you learn so quick.
Yeah, don't overtrain. Don't start by doing 2 sessions a day if you've never trained Muay Thai before, because you'll get injured and you'll burn out. And I think make sure you eat enough. I really can't remember. This was years ago, man.
Something like that, man. Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with those, bro. And are you still training Muay Thai as well?
Here and there, I'm now focused on just putting on muscle, so just like lifting weights. I haven't trained Muay Thai for about 2 months.
Okay, because I think when I was researching some of the stuff before this podcast, I had a little look. It was like saying that did it say like professional Muay Thai fighter or something like that? It said like, oh, bro, let's find what it said. It said,
there's no way it said professional Muay Thai fighter.
I was like, I wonder if there's anything I missed about you. So I was like, stuck it into Claude. Where is it? What did Claude say about it? And I didn't think this is right. Here we go. And it is pronounced Riyan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Riyan is a Muay Thai fighter and TikTok creator, best known for his travel and Muay Thai content. He's from England and has been based in Bangkok, Thailand. He's a full-time travel content creator, which is correct, right? Who studied at the University of Reading before the move. But I was like, I was then like looking for like your Muay Thai fights and stuff. I was like, I didn't know this.
No, I'm more like, I was a hobbyist. I had like one interclub in the UK, one interclub fight before I moved to Thailand, but I was never like a pro fighter. I just did it as a hobby, and I trained for quite a while. So I tried different gyms across Thailand. That's what I used to do after 2021 when I come here for like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
I just train at different gyms.
It's fun, mate. It's really good fun.
It's really fun, yeah.
Yeah,
it really
man.
is.
And the fitness is just on another level. Again, this is like I feel like I always end up speaking about Muay Thai in this podcast for some reason. But where's your favorite gyms then? Where places that you like to train, places that you don't like?
So I really like training at Bang Tao in Phuket.
Okay.
Bang Tao Muay Thai and MMA. There was one called Ratachai that I trained at years ago in Phuket. Amazing one. There was one in Chiang Mai called Hong Tong Muay Thai Gym. Really good trainer. His name's Joe, I believe. Amazing trainer. Highly recommend Hong Tong. And then there's one in the mountains of Khao Yai. It's super isolated, like literally on top of a mountain. It's called Kem Muay Thai Gym.
Is that like KEM?
KEM Muay Thai Gym. Mate, that is probably one of the best.
I'm going to search for this. Yeah, because I used to go to Khao Yai quite a lot.
Is your girlfriend from Khao Yai or?
No, so my girlfriend is actually from she's from Bangkok.
Oh, Bangkok. Okay.
Yeah, so we like when we go, we'll stay in like Buon Kum, so like this northeast area up by the airport, that kind of way, out in the suburbs. But yeah, man, where's your girlfriend from as well?
She's from that province, Nakhon Ratchasima, Korat.
Oh, really? Now, how did you two meet?
Yeah. So we met training Muay Thai, actually. We met in Bangkok.
No way.
It was at my 6th day here. We met training Muay Thai. And then we just sort of got to know each other. I went off to Chiang Mai for a few weeks, came back, and then just got closer and closer and, yeah, ended up in a relationship.
ended up living in Thailand with a Thai girl, man.
Exactly.
Is there like anything culturally different that you notice between dating someone from Thailand and dating someone from the West?
To be honest, when I was in the West, I didn't really date.
Okay.
I didn't really date much. Like, it was more just having fun, not taking things too serious, because, you know, when you're at uni, you're not really trying to get in a relationship or anything. One thing I'll say, well, at least for me.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
One thing I'll say is that in Thailand, things move a lot faster.
Okay.
So, like, whether that's moving in together, and I feel like in Thailand, there's more of like a we perspective rather than you and I, if you get what I mean.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
It's like it feels more like a partnership, like we're together, like the both of us, rather than I'm doing this, you're doing this, if you get what I mean.
So what do you mean about the like things move quicker? Because I probably come from this from a slightly different angle. So I met my met my fiance. Fucking hell, met my fiance in England, right? So it's like there's things that are very Thai about her, and there's things that are not very Thai at all. So in terms of like things moving quickly, like how long did you know each other before you moved in and stuff?
So I think we knew each other for a month or two, but we're just like sort of stay together a lot. And then we moved in basically. Whereas in the UK, you could maybe know someone for 6 months to a year and not move in, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I almost feel like it's better to do it that way though, because then you can tell quickly if you're compatible or not, and then you can, rather than I feel like where people have been in a relationship and they don't live together for like years, it's fucking insane to me.
Yeah, I got what you mean.
Super insane to me. And I think the other one that I noticed, man, is just the difference in, and I really like this, is just the difference in family orientation. So how family orientated Thai people are, because for me,
oh, for sure.
Yeah, for me, man, it's like it's incredibly, it's like a full 180. Like I love my parents, I love my family, but I'm probably as close to Queen's family, my partner's name, as I am my own, right? Which is absolutely mad. And like how involved, like, and how as a single unit everyone is really foreign to me.
Yeah. People are very, like, even my girlfriend, she's really family orientated. She goes to her hometown here and there, like looks after her mum. It's more, it feels like more family orientated in Thailand, like Thai people.
Have you been to her hometown and met her parents and stuff?
Yeah, I have. She, as I said, she lives in Korat. She's got a big house, big land.
Yeah.
A lot of animals as well, but it's really nice.
That's cool, man. And do her parents speak English or Thai only?
No, just Thai. Her mum only speaks Thai.
So do you try and speak Thai when you're there? Try and learn it?
Yeah, we speak. She's really, really friendly, her mum. Like, always smiling. Like, get along really well.
Wicked, man. That's cool as fuck, bro. I wanted to ask you as well, mate. This is a bit of like a deep one, but what is as someone that is working as a delivery driver in the UK, and obviously you live a completely freaking different life now in Thailand, working for yourself, like what is the best thing about your life?
The best thing is probably the freedom you get.
Yeah.
Like I could be in Thailand working, I could be in Vietnam, the UK. I've got that ability to travel, that sort of like work remotely, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Just work from anywhere. Whereas a delivery driver, I'd have to be in rice slip at this time, clock out at this time. But there's pros and cons to everything. But yeah, I'd say that's the biggest pro, the freedom that you get from it.
Freedom. Yeah, I think that's a huge one, mate. I feel like once you've experienced it, it's not even, I can't imagine going back to not having that.
Yeah, and for sure.
It's like, yeah, it's something to me that scares me, bro. But I always almost have this delusional, now that I've experienced the freedom, I have this delusional sense where I'm like, no matter what happens, I will always find a way to work for myself or to have my own business or to have that freedom. But I feel like it's just getting there, right? You need to taste it, and then you're stuck with it.
Exactly. Like for me, even though I had some really good times working as a delivery driver, it would be really sort of weird to go back to it, if you get what I mean. That sort of, routine and whatnot, when you've been sort of working for yourself for such a long time.
But I think then again, I do feel like it's when you're in that, you just do it and get it done. Like, because I used to do ridiculously long jobs. I used to work on films in London, and I would drive from, this is when I was at university to make extra money. I would drive from Plymouth up to London on, I can't remember what day. Let's say like if I had a week off uni or something, I'd drive up on a Monday, and then I'd sleep on someone's sofa for a week in London.
Oh, wow.
Bro, or even the subscribers. I used to like sleep on subscribers' sofas from like,
Really?
I used to post like anyone that can like stay at someone's house. And then I'd do like these like insane like 12, 14 hour days, man, of like super early call times, and then drive all the way back down and just have no life other than going to the gym and doing that, right? But when you're living it, I think you just put like get it done. Like you put up and get it done. But I feel like equally it's like you don't have to live like that if you don't want to, right? If you have that desire, I think that's the main thing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, man. Bro, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to milk out of you for Thailand.
Oh, we've been going for 65 minutes. I didn't even realize.
Bro, your face about it, I was like, has his camera just not been recording the whole time? But dude, is there anything else we want to touch on regarding to like Thailand that we haven't? Or just generally, bro, like shit that like, content creation, Thailand, travel, doing your own thing.
I don't know.
We've got...
I think we've answered a lot, like what recommendations for first timers to Thailand, content creation tips.
I reckon this would be a good one to end on, man. If we go with, okay, like, all right. How do I say this? Let's say someone has never been to Thailand and they've got 3 to 4 weeks. What do they do? Where do they go?
Okay, so someone that's never been to Thailand, I'd say fly into Bangkok, capital city, stay there for maybe 3-4 nights, maybe even longer if you like cities. Head up to Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is beautiful. You're in the mountains, like a city in the mountains. You can see the elephants, go to the markets, just go hiking if you really want to. There's a lot to do. Spend maybe 5-6 nights in Chiang Mai, then maybe head down to Krabi, go sort of island hopping, check out the islands, check out the beaches. And then one island I really like around that area is called Koh Yao Yai. So if you want a bit of like peace, just away from everything, Koh Yao Yai I definitely recommend. Maybe for three nights, just to get away from everything and relax. Then maybe head down to Phuket. Some people might like it, some people might hate it, but you've got a mix of everything, whether that's nightlife, nice restaurants, beaches, you've got everything in Phuket. And then, was it Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Krabi, Phuket. And then maybe head back to Bangkok and do a couple day trips. Ayutthaya is beautiful. Kanchanaburi as well.
Where was the first place you said?
Ayutthaya. It's only an hour from Bangkok, but it's the old capital of Thailand.
Oh, really? I didn't know this.
Yeah. So it's a really nice day trip where you can even stay a night there. Beautiful place. And also Kanchanaburi is one of my favorite places in Thailand. It is, it's got a lot of history to it from World War II, but it is just like a beautiful place. Jungles, mountains, beautiful waterfalls, the Erawan waterfalls you've got there that I'd highly recommend checking out.
Okay. Oh man, I don't know if you've been, but I went a long time ago to Sticky Waterfalls in
Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai? Is it Pai or Chiang? It's somewhere. You'll probably know better than me. Yeah, those are cool as well. You can climb it.
Yeah, those are really cool.
I remember that being super, super sick.
Yeah.
But man, so okay, that's the itinerary. All right, wicked, dude. I think that's I think we've gone over everything related to Thailand that someone could
I think
possibly
so.
want to know.
Yeah.
Man, you smashed it,
think
bro.
so.
But I really appreciate it. Where can people find your stuff as well if they want to learn more or come
Sure.
visit?
Just Bearded Travels on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and YouTube. Bearded Travels.
Wicked, bro. Wicked. And are you uploading to YouTube at the minute?
Not really, just on and off, on and off.
Mate,
on
you
and
need
off with YouTube.
Need to get on the
need to
YouTube
stick to
game,
it.
man. It's
I do.
the one, bro. It pays dividends.
Is it?
Like, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one where you get those like die hard fucking fans, I reckon. So yeah.
Yeah, I need to. It's just very time consuming.
Oh, man, just get maybe just get someone to edit it for you, like outsource it from editor in the Philippines or something, or use freelancers. Good for finding editors if you're looking for someone. Freelancer, yeah. Or man, even if you message me after this, I'm sure I could put you in touch with some people that I've used if you want help with editing. I can give you
For
that
sure,
details.
I appreciate that.
Wicked, bro. But thanks so much, man.
Thank you for having me. Take
Nice,
care,
mate.
bro.
We'll cut it there anyway. We'll cut it there.